What is going on, people? Good night to you all. Welcome to Beijing Reds TV, the match reaction show from today's game. Liverpool FC 3 and those West Ham clowns 1. Boys, today was a good day.
In the words of Ice Cube, today was a good day. I didn't have to bust the AK, man. It was a good day.
It is true. You want to know how good of a day it was? Oh, look who coming to the show. You want
It's a better day now that my brother's here.
Exactly. Watch this. Watch this video. I love this. My manager.
That's the clock of war, you know. That's the clock when we had to win. It was doing up a thing. You know what I mean? You could see the excitement back in him, man. Last year it wasn't there, and the year before either.
Year 1.
Yeah, man.
Clock is in
year 1, not year 8. Year 1.
Football again. Clock is enjoying football again.
It's like, you know what it is? It's like you fall in love with something over again, bro. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You know? You can see the man love Liverpool. We ain't want a Germany job. The Germans are shite anyway, so yeah.
Easy.
Z Germans.
Slow your roll, buddy. Slow your roll.
At you, pops.
This generation in the Germans ain't that good. And they was great, but I don't know this generation. Yeah, all right.
They have definitely fall from grace. It's true.
Yeah, they have.
It is true.
Anyway, we ain't here to talk about Germany.
Yeah, we talking about Liverpool, but big up to everyone. Make sure as soon as we get on the mic, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, share the video. The more support we get, the bigger the channel will grow. We do appreciate the love and support we've received from each and every one of you, each and every time. Let me see who in the chat. Revanite, big up Bajans. It was a beautiful day.
Big up, Rev. Big up, Rev.
We singing you too now.
It's a beautiful. What was that song? Oh, it's a beautiful morning. What was that? I don't know who sang that one. Anyway,
big up King Bajan Barnes have tried to stay up to watch your player ratings, but I am knackered, so I'm off to get some Z's. Big up Red Bird. You'll see the
Red Bird.
I want some rest. If player ratings are deserving of a kingly promotion for the other 3 Bajans. let me see if y'all get back y'all kingly status. Bajan Fountain Restaurant, Big Bird, big up Dakota, big up D.
Big up D.
Liverpool won, Arsenal dropped points, Chelsea lost. It was a good day. As our boy Callum said, right? Chelsea ain't concrete. The men ain't even in mud. The men ain't concrete, no.
Nah. They're quicksand, bro.
Keep
sinking.
Coming out.
Yeah, but quicksand, you keep going down until you can't get out no more.
That is true. They keep fighting, but they keep sinking. Mad. Big up, kid. Bless up.
Yeah. Bless up.
Antonio was humbled. Antonio was definitely humbled.
Somebody sending a message on Twitter now. Come on now. Jesus, peace. Show some respect, Antonio. You have done nothing all year, not a damn thing.
Talk smack on the podcast, and Ibu and Virgil was like, you know what?
Not Ibu, bro. Matip humble him, bro. Matip humble him, bro. The old head.
Put the man in the pocket and says, where are you going? You ain't going nowhere.
Up like this, look. Oh, man. Spliffalize.
Facts. Bajan Angel, you had your nap after you get up so early this morning. You're rejuvenated, or you ain't getting to sleep?
No. I tried to sleep, but then the kids woke up. They wanted breakfast, and then I stood up.
But look at him. You could tell he ain't sleep. Look at his face, bro. I look like Asian all of a sudden, bro. Like so crazy.
The shit in my eye.
Yeah, man.
Small. But look, let me get into the fun. Game today. How you guys felt the game was? I can start with you, El Tucho.
Well, I missed most of the second half, but I can honestly say West Ham gave us a good game. I ain't gonna lie. All big up to West Ham. They did give us a run in the first half. They had a lot of chances, you know what I'm saying? Well, not a lot of chances, but they had a few moments. And that's Liverpool way, man. As soon as somebody score a goal, I swear that's what's happened. We wake up and we start playing football. It's crazy, man. I don't like it, but it's just crazy. That's exactly what happened in the last 2 games. Except this time we got off on the front foot. And then started going do your thing. But all in all, for me, I watched the highlights of the second. It was a very good coverage from his boys. Well played, man. Well played.
Yeah. Sideline, big up, bro. Jordan, big up. This is crazy. Check this here, look, fellas.
Yeah, we see that.
One of the stats from the game: 0 shots on goal from a striker, 10 times lost the ball, 0 duels won.
Huh? Get locked down by a skinny, long African, man. Jesus, peace. Huh?
You know what he is
German.
called out? You know what he is called out?
What is called out?
The man choke. Just like this man here. Look.
もうやだ。お前何やってんだよ。お前やめろよ。なんでやってんのお前。結局、
That was rough, yeah. That was rough. How's it going? Me.
The man choke on it, man. Talking most of the role of smack and did not show up. I swear the man was still sleeping. I telling you. But one person from West Ham is this man here. Paqueta is a baller.
We knew that. We always knew that. Why do you think City wanted him?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I glad West Ham and sell he to City, bro.
Would y'all take Paqueta over the boss?
Nah, but I would take him in his squad, though. Not over the boss.
I thought he's a baller.
Yeah, but I ain't taking you over.
Wait, I just asked a question. Jeez, all better than that. That's a question for conversation purposes.
I ain't taking him over. I would add him to the squad.
Okay. Now
You want swapping for Thiago?
I would swap him for Thiago.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, I would go and get Thiago myself. Drive that Bentley out, man. God, man. I'll be driving the Bentley out. Nah, but if you buy a player like Paqueta, you can't put him on the bench. Nah, bro. He's got to start. That's why we ain't getting it.
It's a squad game, man. Squad game. El Tucho is a squad game.
Yeah, but he's a starter.
The notion that is a bench this and bench that is a squad game. Everybody can play.
It is. But we got starters and we got bench players.
And yeah, Pops just said perfectly.
No. You got a squad.
So wait, have you ever seen Mo start from the bench? Mo ever start from the bench?
Yeah.
When?
Yes. And he will do
5
it
years
again.
ago?
Europa. Last. You didn't play?
Come on, man. I'm talking about the prep. The prep.
You just so serious. The man wouldn't even laugh, boy.
You didn't say prem.
Why you gonna be so ticky-tacky, my man? Like, seriously, man. Why you gonna be so ticky-tacky? Jesus, peace.
You know it's with me.
I know, man. I know. I can sense I have you just now. Hold on.
Don't worry. I'm waiting.
Don't worry.
Rock's already piled up.
2 kids and a cat.
2 kids and a cat hashtag. Anyway. You thought of the game, Pops?
Give me your analysis.
Credit to West Ham. For sure. Credit to West Ham. Especially first 15 minutes or so, you could see we were sloppy, but they were up for the fight, and they had 3 half chances before we actually scored. Then
Yeah.
they came back and
two.
one might argue deservedly had the equalizer before halftime, which, as we said at halftime, it felt like they won the half by coming back late in the half to equalize. But we went through the gears, which we seemed to be doing, and finished them off without conceding again in the second half. So once again, a very good second half performance. You can actually see us dominating as well in the second half. So the ball possession, the movement was a lot better, quicker, sharper, and then the finishing was on point as well. So you can't really complain, to be honest. Rating's gonna be interesting because you got some guys who are a bit up and down. So let's jump in. What's up, BJ Angel? What are you saying?
I'm gonna complain.
Zuberi, big up, man.
The first half.
Don't complain. When we get to the races, we can complain.
The first half, I don't understand what's going on, man. The first half, throughout the season, we play kind of choppy and stuff. I don't know what's going on. The men are not ready for battle, man. It's not good, man. It's not good. But we're winning the battles, though. But I don't know
winning the war.
I don't know if we're gonna win the war right now. So.
But sometimes you need it when you go to battle. It takes a little nick or a little cut to wake you up as alright in a fight. You know what I mean?
So, but other than that, like, it's a win, right? You can't really complain and stuff. And that's all that matters, right? The 3 points that matter, right? That's how you don't always have to play well to win things. You know what I mean? And that's what it's a sign of champions, I guess, in a way. So we'll see, man. You know.
To be fair, I hear where you're coming from, but we actually get out the score sheet first. Unlike other games, we were always coming from behind.
Yeah,
I do agree with you that it wasn't the greatest of first halves, but still there's room for growth, and I could still see the team growing because let's all be honest with ourselves. The man now changed the entire midfield in one summer. And these guys still getting used to each other. They haven't been playing with each other for a very long time. This is 6 games in really and a Europa game. So yes, I do agree with you, Chris. There is room for growth, but that is only a positive. Because if we really want to be positive here about this whole situation, we 6 games in, and we pretty much get most of the points minus 2 points, maximum points. 2 points shy of maximum points over the first 6 games. If any of us, none of us in the beginning of the season, before the season start, would have said that Liverpool after 6 games can be sitting on 16 points. Not one of us would have said that. 0.
Maybe Pops.
Not even Pops.
Don't do that. Yeah. That was my score.
Maybe
if we go back, you can remember. Because I only had us dropping the 1 point either to Chelsea or Newcastle. And this was at home. So outside of that window, there's no reason why we should have lost. So where are we supposed to be right now? All good.
But
nice and quiet though. Quiet.
Yeah.
Just quiet.
So Angel, to go with what you said, I can just read off what the first half stats was for the first half, right?
Okay.
A lot of people like looking at stats. I like eye tests as well with stats to go hand in hand. Okay. Yeah, looking at you, Liverpool 12th, man. Big up as always. Football and romantic. He's a stat man. So we're gonna look at stats. Ball possession, we had 65% of the ball. Goal attempts, we had 11 with 2 shots on goal. They had 2 shots on goal. Shots off goal, we had 9. They had 5. Free kicks, they had 7. We had 6. Corner kicks, they had 4. We had 2. Offsides, 1 each. Throw-ins, 9 for us, 8 for them. Keeper saves, 1 each. Fouls, 7 for them, 6 for us. Yellow cards, they had 1. Total passes, they had 168. We had 323. Tackles, they had 11. We had 8. Attacks, we had 67. They're at 42. Dangerous attacks, we were at 38. They were at 16. That's your first half stats. So it was pretty even. And you guys are absolutely right. West Ham made a game of it. We knew this game wasn't going to be easy. This wasn't going to be no cakewalk. West Ham are a very good team. And anyone can say anything less than that need to give themselves a shake and head a shake, because West Ham is quality. But yeah, we still have room to grow. Let me just be honest. But we won, right? So that's the important part. It wasn't the prettiest, but we won.
They're gonna come a time for pretty football.
Yeah, it will come.
You know what I mean? There's come a time for pretty
it
football.
will come. Sideline said we were linked back at him
pretty,
at Leon. Never had good negotiations in Leon, just like the Fakir negotiations. Yeah. Big up Nicholas. Good night, fellas. 3 points and we moving.
Big up, Nick.
Sideline said good game. VVD just needs to boss it more. Big up Taramizzi. Dynamics, new positions for players. Link up was good. Chemistry and rhythm start having form and shit. Yeah. Jamra, I love the fact we haven't lost again, but I haven't been overall impressed this season, bar Aston Villa. Yeah, we that was probably our best game all year so far. I agree. We will win the war. You gotta believe, brother. You gotta believe. 4 out of 7 this season so far, we were behind. Yeah. That's the telling fact right there.
That's a shocking stat right there too.
Yeah. Still thinks it's the way we set up defensively. That's a good comment, because the only thing that I don't like that Klopp is doing when Trent is not on the feet on the pitch is I don't like the inverted thing with Joey G happening when the game start out. That is bothering me. I think if you want to do the inverted, leave it for Trent and Trent alone. Joey G played so much better when he was just in right back position and not going in the middle of the park as a midfielder. That would be my only thing that I would say. But technically, we always start with 4-3-3, and then Klopp will adjust overall, right, during the game to see how players can play. I don't know what your guys' assessments on that is. You guys like the inverted thing with every player that coming in if they're playing for Trent, or y'all would prefer to see something different?
I just don't want us to be predictable. I think we need to line up based on the opponent, I think, in my opinion. So yeah, that's just my opinion on that aspect of it.
Okay.
The opponent, and also what we have in terms of players, like injuries or fit player, whatever, the squad we're putting out, we put it out accordingly.
So I can ask you guys a question.
I don't think.
Go ahead, Pops.
I don't think we've played an opponent so far this season that we need to look at what they're doing and significantly adjust on our side, to be honest. I think all the games that we've played so far, we should have been the better side. And to me, if you're the better side, those teams are the ones that make the changes. So let's say we were going away to West Ham, for example, it might have been a different situation. And next week against Tottenham, and games against Arsenal, and games against City, that's where, to me, you might make those sort of tweaks. But in the games that we've played so far, we should have been able to stand firm on what we want to do. I don't like the inverted as a has to happen. I like it as a let it happen. So it feels like it's being forced as opposed to just like flowing into the game. Because even Basetic at a point went into the position almost immediately. And I'm thinking, why do we have to force that? As much as we know we can do it, just allow it to come to you. When the time is right, slip in there, add an extra man in midfield. And the same way Matip takes the ball from the centre back position and drives up the pitch, it's the same thing. When the opportunity arises, get in that spot and do it. Otherwise, hold firm in the right back position or left back position, whichever one you're inverting from, and do your job.
Yeah. So I can ask each of you guys a question. Well, I can ask one question, and I can go around the panel, and you guys tell me what your feelings are. Is this the deepest Liverpool squad we have had in a long time?
It seems like it. Yep.
Mm,
In terms of the defense, I don't know, but everything else is
we
stopped.
can argue the year we went for the quad is our deepest squad.
No,
Mm,
no, I can't say that because you
no.
had guys that just weren't playing, like Naby Keita, and Ox was always injured in that season.
Yeah, the thing is, we fully stacked in the middle. Fully stacked. We still got the Bentley on the sidelines.
Obi was also very injured in that season with the quad too. Remember that?
Yeah.
If you look at our bench today, Steph wasn't on the bench, Trent wasn't on the bench,
Correct.
Thiago wasn't on the bench.
Correct.
When you looked at the bench, there wasn't a oh God, why he on the bench? Not one. And
It was like I could give
in
some of these
previous
men a play.
seasons, there was always a why he on the bench, or oh well, at least he's the last one on the bench, or these are the last two on the bench. Now our bench looks like okay.
A proper bench.
RV, Gakpo, Jota,
Endo.
Gravenberg, sorry, Endo, Kells,
Simicast.
Kwanzaa, Simicast. If any of them in the starting lineup, you aren't complaining. So to me, that says you got a good bench. If any of those names I just call start, other than probably Endo for some people who still got their own agenda and narrative, but outside of him, anybody else, you put them into a position in the starting 11, isn't a Ibu didn't start.
It wouldn't even play.
Yes is the answer to your question.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we had Ibu on the bench.
Is the deepest.
I for me, I think this is the deepest team we've had because look at the luxury we have in the second half in this game. We pull off Diaz and Nunez and bring on Jota and Gakpo, or vice versa. If Jota and Gakpo start, you bring on Diaz and Nunez. What other teams got that sort of luxury?
We got the best, the deepest front six, man.
With that quality, I can't tell you with none. Our team is very deep this year, and a lot of people ain't really talking about it, and I think they should. But our team is very deep. No, I'm talking about Liverpool fans. I ain't really talking about other fans. I'm talking about Liverpool. It's not getting talked about enough. The depth of the squad.
The reason why they're not is because there's a fragility in their minds about the back line because people are not happy with you still the legacy agenda if you want or PTSD for some people on Matip and Gomez being injury prone and they're not, and Van Dijk still not back to himself, and Ibu's injury prone, and Kwanzaa's a kid. So as much as it's depth in the front line and we've remodeled the midfield, it's we should have sold the two of them and got two new defenders for some people. That's why I think our fan base is looking at it with that sort of skepticism. Plus, the benchmark is always City. So when City buy Gvardiol to add to their already sturdy back line is one, oh God, well, we should have got this. As opposed to looking at it and saying, well, you can't guarantee anything. But Matip played the entire season before last without any problems.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
a lot of people forgot that.
Whether he could do it again, I don't know. Joey G is coming back off of what could have been a career-ending injury as Van Dijk. So those are two players that you're saying again is a hope. Kwanzaa has shown that he's a young player that looks decent, but we were killing for Caldwell, to be honest. And yes, he had a season at Brighton, so you could say he would have been ahead of Kwanzaa, but there's not a great disparity between the two of them. And then it's obviously the Trent and Robbo, or Trent always getting beaten in behind, or Robbo coming to the end of career, or whatever, depending how you want to look at it. So it depends on the eyes and the lenses that you're looking through. But quietly, all's well that ends well for us so far. So Let's just
Yeah.
keep moving on.
Yeah,
There's no
big
reason
up,
to
big up.
complain in my mind.
Yeah, big up, Stefano. Big up as always, bro.
We got Don.
All
Best
right,
up,
fellas,
Stefan.
let me get into the ratings. Let me go because I want to hear these. Remember what
Interesting.
Redbird said, right? All the way on the cost right now. So let me see if Megan get back the kingly status. Angel, he on it today, boy. So
Angel
let me
quiet around, George. But I tell you, all we
you
going
know,
to the
very
hills.
quiet. I
We going
don't
to the hills.
like that at all, boy. I don't like that at all. Allison,
Vamos, Angel, vamos.
he ain't even smiling. My man's serious.
Listen,
I gotta send you a Ronza Cap or a Sam, boy. I
nah,
gotta
man.
do it on your face, boy. Let me
The
tell
Jamaican coming soon, fam. Hold tight, hold tight. Hold tight, brother. I know how it is, man.
you. Look at this one, look.
For real. Is they gonna do me like that? Ah,
Damn.
that's cold, fam. That's cold.
Oh shoot. Oh, that's too funny. All right, let me go. Allison.
Ali, 9. The man made a great save, man. Let me tell you something.
Fantastic save.
And well, I would give it 8, honestly. He didn't have really much else to do. But
I,
yeah,
I,
8.
I was gonna say 8 as well.
8.
Yeah, his distribution was good. Passing the ball, it was good. That was a awesome save. The goal, he couldn't have stopped that. Anything that hit off the bar,
Nobody in saving.
to deflect, nobody in saving. So I can't put that one on him neither. So any ball that really came in from corners into the box, he commanded. So yeah, I agree.
Everybody agree with 8?
100.
So he's sweet for so.
He always sweet for so, man. Always.
We can go from the left back side, Andy Robertson. Angel, let's start with you.
With who? With me?
Yeah.
Robertson. 5.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
He did his job. Nothing great, nothing bad. That's 5. Don't ask me to go in on him and stuff.
Okay.
Safe.
I ain't pushing because I don't want to put the beer because the beer like it won't wake up.
And the beer needs sleep, fam. The beer need to hibernate. God,
Listen, you put the beer at all, right? Angel gonna start to behave like you remember that beer I just seen the movie Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio when he went face to face with that grizzly bear.
Shit. That's the one he won the Oscar in, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
one he won the Oscar in, right?
Yeah, I ain't poking the beer, so I'm moving on to Pops quickly. Pops Robertson.
He's struggling with Robbo, to be honest. Because we only conceded 1. But he wasn't good, man. Today was another one up and down Robbo performances for me, man. Too many missed tackles. The crosses was poor.
Crosses was
goal.
horrendous.
I was watching the goal again, and for me,
still nah.
maybe I'm harsh. I
DVD,
think
man.
Listen. Initial play or the initial ball in, Robbo was central with Boyne. Robbo left Boyne. No, Sabozlai has to take some of the blame here because Sabozlai was tracking, but he wasn't fast enough either. So Robbo made the decision that he's going to leave Boyne and get across before Sabozlai is going to get across. Which to me should be him saying, Sabozlai get across, not trying to get across, in my mind. Now, that's not saying it's his fault that it happened, but he was an element of why the goal actually was scored in my mind. But we didn't concede in the second half, and he was conspicuously better in the second half. So I could live with a 5. Stretch of 6, but I good with a 5, to be honest.
It's 5 because remember too in the second half, no one passed him the ball.
It's true. People stopped giving.
Yeah, there was a point. There's a point where people stopped
Yeah.
looking to the left.
Yeah.
And I remember saying, "Is this on purpose or are we just looking at rubble?"
Klopp telling man, don't pass the ball.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was an instruction from Klopp. I think it was the men themselves.
Yeah, the men
I think the men
themselves.
themselves just say, "Nah, not you, not you."
We ain't giving you the ball.
Five is fair though. 5 is fair.
His crosses was horrendous, and we got to talk about the other two players. They had a player that Robbo went to press a man that had the ball, and the man skinned him out. He overcompensated for the press, and the man just stepped past him and moved past him.
There
like
was
he
no
was
reason to press either.
There was no reason
That
to.
one, there was no reason to go. He
It
went
was
by
just
himself.
wild. Yeah, it was.
That's
wild.
just Robbo, man. That's just Robbo though.
Nah, but that's you gotta be mentally strong on that. And the other one that I could talk about was the pass when we were in the attacking third, and Robbo had the ball and had two defenders, and for some reason Robbo was like a deer in the headlights, and my man think that he was prime Lionel Messi trying to go through 3 men with dribbling the ball, and I'm like, dang your game. What are you doing? Lay off the ball. Robbo gonna do. I agree with you guys with a 5. He was just average for me as well. He was just average. Robbo gets a 5. Safe. Virgil van Dijk.
Whew. For me,
You
as
start.
much
no?
as Pop's gonna
You
talk
start.
about all
No.
that and all that, Virgil should have feel out where he man was. He didn't even have no clue that boy was right there. He didn't have an idea, man. Understand? For me, that drop you down, I give him a 7. For me.
So wait. So you blaming Virgil for the goal? But a man that leaned forward into a ball.
The man come from behind Virg. From behind Virg.
So wait. So Crab, is the man supposed to have like a flight and have eyes in the back of the head?
Yes, you're the defender.
There was
He
a
should've-
player right next to him too, you know. He was paying attention to.
I won't get into it, but yeah, nobody can blame Virgil. Like my man Reverend said, that was Virgil's fault. Pop said it himself. Pop said he should at least put the hand out there to kind of feel out like, all right, what going on? And he didn't. He didn't do none of that. So for me, that was his fault. I'm sorry, that was his fault. That was his fault for me.
If you really want whole fault for that whole goal, right? That whole goal actually started with Mohamed Salah.
Who we talking about? It start with nah.
Wait, hold on. It was a sloppy way of more handling a pass that you should have controlled, allowed the defender to hit it to the Westham. We were on the back foot, and then they scored.
Let me just be far real. Back, Barnes. You're going too far back.
That's how it started, though. You have to look at the whole context of it, not just that one part where it started. Because that happened when Mo was up in the air staring at the ball, and all Pops was saying is, why this man in control this, why he wait for this ball to bounce. And the ball bounced, and the defender jump up over him, head the ball, and they went on the front foot and put us on the back foot, and they scored. So, listen, I hear what y'all saying. Virgil should have really looked over his shoulder and stuff, but the fact of the matter is, Bowen jumped forward to meet the ball on the ground with his head and flick it in the far corner.
But where did he come from, Barnes? He was behind Virg. Virg didn't even know he was there.
The fact the man still leaned forward and jumped forward. Yeah, how long are you have to be to really cover all that spaces?
It wasn't that much space. It was
space. Go look back at it, bro. I ain't saying I ain't holding the whole blame thing. But you want hold one thing, you give you 7, you knock you down from what, 8 to 7?
Yeah.
Bro, did you see Virgil's stats?
I don't care about that, there, man. My brain that the goal was his fault.
All right,
sorry. You asked me for my opinion, I give you.
No.
You don't have to agree.
That's why I say, all right, I give you.
I say a 7 is up to y'all.
Go ahead, Pops.
El Tucha, let me talk. Hey, with you.
Go ahead, brother.
As a centre back, one of the things you're supposed to do is you're supposed to know what's around you. Bowen's movement was elite, but Van Dijk has to know he's behind him. Van Dijk has to know he's over his right shoulder, and he's coming off the right shoulder to come in front. his attempt at a block was feeble as well. Now this is nitpicking. This is nitpicking because this is the only thing that I would say the only area where he was sort of shaky, if you want, in the game, and then the fact that he didn't score. Because for me, I want him to score a header. He got assist later on, so you could argue the assist cancel out the defensive mistake, whatever you want to call it. But as a centre back, for me, I agree with El Tucho on that. He has to know the instant Robbo left center and went wide, that's your man. So if Van Dijk isn't aware, that is a problem defensively as a team, because as the back five, anytime you move from one spot to the other, you're telling the other men around you what's happening. So when the ball comes over the top, yes, Mo was dilly-dallying on it, and the first phase was a long ball from our right over to basically our left back position. Verge has to be aware of who's around him. Now, the other way to look at it is this. If Verge had swung through on that, right, I don't know where it would have ended, because Boyne's head was literally on the floor. So I'm actually happy that he didn't.
A red card.
Really, I'm not saying it would have been a red card. What I'm saying is he could have smashed him in the head. It wouldn't have been a red, because
it could have been an injury for Boyne.
It wouldn't have been raised. That's what I mean. Boyne could have been seriously hurt.
You guys forget who was
if
in
Verge was hitting it.
You guys forget
if you're going down low to head a ball, Barnes. Come on,
this isn't a VAR issue. This isn't a VAR issue, because he could get the ball, Barnes. He could win the ball first, and then afterwards, you can stop your boot once you've swung. You remember Mane scored against Aston Villa and took a kick to the head in a similar situation.
Yeah,
and it wasn't. There was no review or no
repercussions,
about a foul or anything like that. He went down. Once you put your head down into an area where the boot should be,
it's fair game. It's fair game.
You shouldn't look at it and say it's dangerous play, because it was nearly on the floor.
That.
Boyne was brave. That was perfect in that. The movement and bravery in there was elite. A lot of players are not going to do that. There are a lot of players that would say, "Nah, I ain't doing that." Van Dijk close enough. But splitting hairs, I still think Verge had a outside of that one moment, he had a good game for me. And there is no 7.5, so I can give him an 8.
Fair enough.
Angel?
7.
You with him in at 7?
7, yeah.
I had him as an 8, but I get ruled out for that one. So
no, you didn't get ruled out. You and Pop says 8.
Nah, Pop said
there's
7.
No 7.5. No, I said there's no 7.5, so I can give him an 8. So there's 2 8s and 2 7s, so it's 7.5 essentially, but we don't have a 7.5. So you pick one, put it wherever you want.
Wherever you want.
We don't have a 7.5. So leave it there then. That's fine. That's a big issue.
Matip.
Next to Ali for me.
I think Matip was the best center back.
8.
Yeah.
What you saying, though, Barnes? I ain't hear what you said.
I agree with the group.
Can't fault.
Come on, man. Don't be like that, Barnes.
Nah. All I can want y'all to do, right? That you downgrading Virgil, right? I want you to go back and look at all the stats that he might have for this game, and you can change your mind. I guarantee you.
But the thing that sticks in my memory is that goal, though. That's the problem.
There was multiple people that fought. You want to blame he for the whole goal? It started with Mo, it went to Robbo, and it went to Verge. So 3 men.
Do you think Verge had a better game than Matip?
But Robbo did.
I think
Robbo took his. Verge took piece.
Robbo was terrible the whole game. He had that piece. Robbo was a 5. He was terrible the whole game.
Yeah, Robbo get put in the mud. Anyway, I hear what you're saying, Barnes. I hear that. But for me, all I could think about is a man coming from behind you and just stooping. It was an elite run, like Pop said. I get it, but at least I don't know, man.
Now we just need to credit the goal scorer that score a good goal. That's it. Simple.
Yeah. Listen, the problem is nobody ever wants to criticize Virgil. Virgil don't get a lot of criticism.
You pick it down the other way
Virgil
though.
what?
You always pick it down the other way. You give the man credit,
Virgil
but you
don't
gotta
get
look at
work?
where it stops.
Bro, Virgil's getting enough criticism, bro.
Not from the fans, from opposition fans.
The biggest issue in the goal is really the ball getting over. The ball should never get into the box. That's really and truly what it is. The ball should never make it to boy. That's really the issue.
Yeah.
Joe Gomez.
Joey G.
Joy G. Y'all go first with that one.
8. That's an 8 for me.
8. Ooh.
Who?
Joe
8.
Gomez.
Oof. That's high, bro.
Joey was exceptional for me today.
First half when he was playing inverted, for me, he was not very good. He didn't need to do it. The second half, I would say a 7. Same as Verge for me.
Yeah. I can't go 8 for Joey G unless I miss something. I did have a peek back at it, and I mean he was fine. He was fine.
He was,
And what?
he was exceptional, like in my opinion. But
Everybody's saying
I'm
Joy
with
G.
you, Angel. I ain't nobody's
I
main
don't
target.
remember. I
Everybody's
don't
saying an
remember
8.
a lot of activity on the left side, to be honest. So maybe he is a 8 then.
Yeah, hey, listen.
On
Joey
their
G was
left, all right.
fantastic.
and then also you gotta think about it too. He redeemed himself from the performance in the Europa League as well. So
No, we ain't comparing. No, we ain't comparing. This is fresh game.
No.
Clean slate for
No.
me. I don't look back at games before.
I
Clean slate.
gave him a 0.5 for that and stuff.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Angel. That's a good one.
In the second half, El Tutu, you might not watch the second half.
I
Joey
watched
G
some
was-
replays of it though.
Joey G was no, you gotta watch it, not replays. Watch the whole second half. Joey G was doing fantastic overlaps. Nothing came down his side. He made 0 errors. He nearly gave a goal, which I would have been happy for him.
Oh yeah, remember? Yeah. Nearly got it.
Joey G played fantastic in the second half. Like when that inverted thing was not happening, and that inverted thing actually stopped after the first 20 minutes of the game. Today, Joey G was spot on every single time. For me, Joe Gomez is a 9 today for me. A 9.
9?
He was a 9 today. He was exceptional
Yeah,
defensively.
I don't know about a 9. I don't know.
9 is a lot. A 9.
A 9
I
is
think he was better than Matic.
Better than Matic, better than Ali?
You think he was better than Matic?
Ali didn't have much to do, bro.
No.
I'm not going to rate Ali.
Better than Matic.
He was better than Matic to me.
Better than Matic. He was better than Matic.
Yes.
Nope.
But Matic did all the work on Antonio.
Yep.
Yeah, but he did the work. But Joey G did a lot too. Don't discredit it. He did a lot.
We're not. But 9 is hard.
Again,
that means he's your man of the match.
That is my score for Joey G. And I am the one that used to be on Joey G neck.
I know.
So I thought Joe had a fantastic game. Gomez had progressive passing as well. Look, he's a 9 for me. Y'all tell me what y'all score him, and then we put him where it is.
We put him in the middle then. We do the
I'm
middle.
8. I'm 8.
We put him next to the big boys.
He eats in the table.
We put it
Move VVD out there then.
So wait.
VVD at the table with him, man.
So no, wait, Barnes, before you go on. So that means you put in Joey G as a 9. That means he was your man of the match.
We ain't get there yet.
But I'm saying a 9 is pretty high.
But okay, but we win the game.
But we ain't finished.
You don't know who is scoring other men either. You ain't got a clue.
Fair enough. That's a high rating. That's all I say.
I watched some ratings today that blew my mind. And my boy Zuberi was on smoke today, saying some things that had my head bang twist. And we gonna talk offline, me and Zuberi, because I gotta see what he had. I swear he must have had a smoke in like 10 days or something. But McAllister.
Mach 10. I really don't want to see Mach 10 in that 6, you know. I honestly really would like to
6.
see.
He played very well.
Yeah, he did, but I'm saying
6.
like I would really like to see him play a little bit like more forward because he's talented, man. Like I don't know.
No, he's a 7 for me. He got the assist.
I feel like he's
Oh yeah,
wasted.
sorry. Yeah.
No, I'm talking
Agreed.
about the position
Come
6.
on, Pops. Come on. I got you, Pops. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Mind you, got written down, you know. You got written down my book here, McAllister, Deadly, over the top to Nunez.
7,
Yeah,
7.
correct. Yeah, 7. Correct.
No, what I was saying, Angel, is that he's always playing CDM, man. I don't want him playing CDM no more, man. I really like to see him.
But this game, right, Pops? It seemed like
You rotating the position though.
Yeah,
it's a change with the boss.
Yeah, he wasn't at the 6 today. He seemed like he was like the 8, 10 slash, and then the boss would switch with him. It was good.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 7 then. Yeah.
He was a scorer, El Tucho. 7.
Not too bad.
Barnes.
7.
Okay.
All right.
Curtis Jones.
6.
Curtis was solid, but you know, he wasn't memorable. But I can't remember now. He really did.
Curtis scored, remember? Offside.
Yeah, that was a beautiful finish. That was a beautiful finish.
Yeah, but it was offside though.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Good run. I mean, at the end, it was still a good run.
Nah, for me, it's 6 for
Steady Eddie.
I'd give you a 5.
5.
Yeah, no, I don't know about
Got
that
to be
one.
Joe
Average, man. Average.
Robbo's at 5. You can't tell me that Curtis was a 5 crap.
That was my rating. Y'all got problem with that? That was my rating.
You watched the game?
That was my rating, huh? Jesus, peace.
All right.
Man killing me because I put out. I said 5.
Pops.
Y'all gonna agree with me?
But give me proper.
Yeah, 6. There you go. Come on.
Proper.
He was a
proper.
7 for me, but
He was
Anyway.
a what? A 9 for you?
a 7.
Oh, I'm about to say. What's going on over there?
7 was a lot, man. I don't know. You watched the same game too? God
I
damn.
did. Because although he wasn't scoring, if you see the amount of work that Curtis Jones was doing, controlling the ball, making the right pass, not being rushed, was getting out of situations, he was very good. Just because he didn't score, he ain't had an assist, man. Anyway, I can respect.
Yeah, but that's exactly what's gonna happen to him, though. That's gonna happen to him a lot this season in the midfield.
I know,
right now.
He's
He's gonna get that because he can do a lot of genie type work where he holding the ball, which is what he was supposed to be doing way back when he first came into the team. People forget he's doing a lot of that still. Just keep the ball ticking. Try not to hold it too long. Make that late run if you can. But he ain't gonna be fancy like Matt nor Sabozza, like, so he always get left out in my mind by a lot of people.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm not gonna give him the credit for the hard work, for the hard yards. He ain't gonna get the credit for the hard yards.
And he should. Revenite, don't worry, it can be no here tomorrow. It can be bald. The boss.
To me, the boss got to be better than Joey G. So for me, Pompa setting, he gotta be better than Joey G in my mind.
You want put some context to that?
But I still looking at him in the goal as well. I still looking at if he busts a gut, does he get there before Robbo made that block? But this kid is magic, so I can't kill him for that. We don't have an 8.5, and that's the problem. So he got bumped into a 9. Because that's where he would be for me.
He's an 8 for me.
8 for me too. He on the same levels as Joey G. Great game as always.
He had a solid, consistent game.
But Tucho, for you, wasn't Joey G 7 though?
Yeah, he was.
Well, I'm talking about where he has it now. Y'all got it at 8, so I can't call it a 7 no more.
Yeah. So 8, yeah.
The boss was 8. What do you think, Barnes? You don't look like you're too happy with that either.
8's good
Tom
though.
had a solid game.
But what's your rating? You don't mind what's your rating?
I was gonna give him a 7, but
I think he was a little bit better than McAllister, in my opinion. The way he tracks back.
yeah.
Like, remember, we were talking about the fact that
He runs
the
the
altitude. You know,
He's doing more yards. He's doing more yards than McAllister to me.
remember I have
And then he's,
McAllister
and then
as
he's
a
silky
6.
too.
oh, you have McAllister as a 6? Okay.
Because McAllister got bodied off the ball a couple of times. He made some lousy passes. He also got away. Well, it was a tackle, but he took a risk in the penalty box that could have gone against us.
Then it was a good tackle. No, don't do could have. Don't do could have. Then it was a good tackle. You should credit the man then. You should be crediting. You can't discredit.
Notice what I said. I said it was risky because he went with a back heel tackle instead of aim to the forward. That is a
so you should get
tackle.
credit for the degree of difficulty then.
That's right. Well, he pulled it off. He pulled it off, right? So go on then. He should get extra points for that.
The assist
because if he misses it, he gets killed.
Yeah, he can get killed if he misses it because it was risky. But he get an assist. But for me, it was a 6. He wasn't like he was a solid game. He was proper for me. But
we going past it though. We past Mark 10, man. Let me know.
So Bosley, y'all have as an 8. Mohamed Salah. Actually, no, I ain't started with Salah. We going the other end. Lucho.
Well, let me start off with Lucho, my brother.
Yeah, you start.
Lucho was very frustrating in the first half. Very frustrating. I didn't see you do much in the second half either. So my brother, I call it and tell you don't watch the show tonight because, yeah. He on the same levels. He's a 6, man.
He's a what?
Wait, good, man. Lucho do a lot of ras. So
nah,
you said he's a 6?
Yep. Nah, I can't put him next to Rubble
for me.
He's above Rubble slightly.
No.
Put him next to Rubble.
He's a 4 for me.
He's a 4 for me too. He was bare jobby today. Bare jobby.
You have to be realistic.
Nah, I can't. That's my brother.
He didn't do nothing good today. Nothing.
He didn't. He tried to take on too much man. Pass.
That's something good. That wasn't good.
I know, but I still gotta give 6 because I love him. 2 extra points for love.
See the biasness now?
Ain't not biased.
And the man wants slate Virgil and gain him.
Virgil do shy anyway. Don't let me go do with Virgil, okay?
Gosh. Tucho, you can kill me tonight.
My name is Tucho. You want me to rate my brother Lucho? You want me to give you a 4? What's wrong with you, man?
He's a 4 for me.
He's a 4 for me as well.
I was trying to help you. I said, let me give you a 5 next to Robbo. You adamant no, so now he's a 4.
Or can we put a 5? You got a 5. I would take a 5.
But you got two. You got 2 4s and Pops used a 5.
No, I was trying to help Tucho. I said put him next to Robbo. He was adamant he was above Robbo. I don't mind him being a 4 because he wasn't good enough for me.
Nah, Barnes, you're right. Though. He was
put him in 4.
Put him next to Robbo.
No, put him at 4. Put him at 4.
Put him in 4.
You're right. I just love Lucho. Lucho's my guy, man.
I was jobby.
I might actually change to a 3, to be honest.
Even his pass that led to the penalty was a mishit pass.
Of course, it was a yes. Oh, yes, 100% Pops. The man was not on today.
Nunes made it into something. That's all.
And maybe that is a result of him playing all that time in Europa, and his legs just was not there, that he could not recover and had a good game today. It could have been that.
Any legs. Is the head.
Shouldn't have started.
No. Let's not do that. He was still running past people. He was still no. His decision making was poor. Isn't athleticism? He didn't cramp up, and he didn't run out to his passing and decision making.
I see you run past nobody, B.
His touch was
there were more
terrible.
than one occasions we were looking at him getting the ball on the left-hand side from Robbo, beating the first man with the sprint, and then, as Beijing Angels said, waiting to take on the next two men rather than releasing the ball.
And
Technically speaking, he was cooking Kufau and stuff. It was just him stopping, and then two other men came and dragged in instead of just passing the ball. Throughout the whole game, Nunes was asking for the ball the whole game.
He was. Yeah, he did have.
You know what's crazy too? Y'all remember the play when the man get a through ball in Lucho and then he miss.
See, that's what happened when you thought about it. Sicario's brother. That's what happened.
He's probably talking about the one he miscontrolling it and ended up fouling the defender afterwards.
Yep.
Because he was basically going in a one-on-one and he miscontrolled it and then ended up fouling the defender.
Yeah,
Lucho's
or
the type of player.
Or even when he took the shot too. Remember the shot that he took, and it went to Alaska and stuff.
Listen, Lucho likes to dribble. Lucho's one of them South Americans that like to skin out people. You understand? He likes the dribbling. He likes the nutmegging.
Yeah,
that
but we
kind of
enjoyed
thing.
it as well. But decision making was
time
off
and
today.
place. There's a time and place.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I was saying, y'all remember the through ball when the man miscontrol it and it went to the touchline that it shouldn't have been to the touchline. Y'all remember that play in the first half? He had a clear chance and the man hit the ball and ended up at the touchline. I had the two defenders there because he didn't hit it properly.
He was doing that a lot. So.
He was absolutely terrible.
He was. I was just being, listen, honestly, I was just being shady with that six. Yeah, he was bad, man. But that's my guy, man. I was going to go buy his shirt this week, too.
Mohamed Salah.
The king. It's the king. Oh, Lord, let me hear this. I gotta put you up there with the boss.
So you got him as an 8.
Yeah.
Pops?
Good with that.
The way he get that penalty though, that was crazy good, you know, because he could have hit that first time. But that extra touch he take, bro, took that defender go up, bland, beat in, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Mo was solid as always. You know what I mean? And dangerous as always. Mo is Mo King. So yeah, you got an 8 for me, man.
Angel, you agree?
Yeah. I'm good with an 8. I'm good with an 8 for Mo.
Darwin Nunes.
See that finish? Jesus, peace, my man. God, blama. Woo.
7.
Really? What?
That's what you just said, actually. What did you just say, Graham?
I ain't said nothing. I ain't getting mad nothing.
You say go on, Blemmer?
Oh, no. I was saying that for myself. No. For me, Nunes got 9, man. Nunes has destroyed defenses, man. Got men scared and shook. And that finish, that was a top finish, bro. Finish.
I can't forgive the first chance that he missed.
You're being harsh, boy.
I am. It's okay though. I'll change by next week and stuff. It's just today.
I'll split the difference. Put him next to the rest for me.
That's you people.
Okay,
bro,
yeah, it's fine.
That's you people's little angel, man. Come on.
You said it, Beijing Angel. He's evolving before our eyes. You're seeing,
you know me.
What
of course
a lot of people were in a rush to see last season. No, This is why you have to give people time to bed in and settle into a team.
Yeah,
I he's
agree.
running, pressing properly. He's tracking back. He's tackling. He's enthusiastic in everything he's doing.
But the key is
that miss from the penalty spot hurt. But you know what? He didn't dwell on it because he finished the next one. Bang!
Exactly. And it was the one he scored was a lot harder in my opinion, though.
He likes the hard things, bro.
So I completely agree. Hard pause.
But look, the main thing is he's getting game time. That's the thing. That's what making this man
He's scoring, man. That's the
He-
main thing. He's scoring. He's a
he's
number 9. Number
starting-
9 just need to score. Number
He's a
9
nine.
just
He's-
need
he's
to
a 9 for
score.
me.
That's all
He's a
you
9
need
for
to
me.
do. Just score.
He's a 9 for me.
Okay.
Thank you, Barnes. I got my back, my major brother.
Because let me tell you something. People don't want to slip Nunes to miss a sitter. But strikers is miss sitters. Haaland missed 7 chances the day before. And because he scored, what everybody can say, oh, Haaland scored. They ain't going to talk about the 7 that he missed. That was sitters. So, because he missed 1 sitter, and yes, he should have hit the target. It missed by a little bit. It was just outside the post. A little bit, a couple
It
more.
was a big miss.
A little
It was a big.
correct,
It was a big miss. No.
Nah,
Don't do that.
Pops,
No, it was a big miss.
I didn't
Pops,
see
It was
that.
a big miss.
No.
You
Pops.
don't got to do it to defend him. It was a big miss. You don't got to do that. It was a big miss.
Pops.
It was a big miss.
Pops.
And it don't matter. But it don't matter. It wasn't a small miss.
It
It was
went
a
to
big
the
miss.
outside of the post, so it wasn't that far off. In like,
But it's a
you
miss,
kick
though. It's still a miss,
It is
though,
a
Barnes.
miss. I ain't disagree with
Yes.
that, but what I'm saying
Freddie,
is
all right,
that
listen, Barnes. Here's the context. If
You
that's
like
a
he's
penalty
Nicholas
and he does
Jackson
that,
kick it in the
because
prime stands.
forget now. We're talking about that. We're talking about Jackson. We're talking about Liverpool, and we're talking about our guys. If that's on the penalty spot, he takes a penalty and it goes in that same direction. What we can say that's a big miss because it was on the penalty spot. It doesn't matter
Literally.
though. So what I'm saying
Literally.
is, I'm saying it was
Makes
a big
sense.
miss. It was a bad miss because from that point, for that distance, your number 9 got to hit the target. That's what you expect. But the beauty of it is when he scored, you could see he wasn't thinking about the one he missed. Last season, that would have impacted him and he wouldn't have scored.
He's maturing, man.
He's a different
Maturing
player.
nicely.
I'm good with the 9. I ain't arguing against the 9, you know.
Striker,
We're just saying you don't have to go out too far the other way to defend him now. We good. Strikers miss. A lot.
100%.
A
100%.
lot. This miss more than a score.
More miss one today. Oh, more miss a good one today too.
Mo's missed 100 and scored 200. What's the
A
point?
lot. A
More has
lot.
missed 200 and score 100. You mean?
Whatever. Mo is the king.
Since we talk about Mo, I just want to say something. Mo has now scored 10 times against West Ham, which is the same as against United. The most.
Sweet.
Cody
But you know
Gakpo.
he can improve. You know he can improve on that when we play United.
Cody Gakpo for me is a 5.
I didn't see much of Gakpo, honestly. So I
He ain't really do much.
I can go with Barnes. I can go with a 5 too.
He started at 5. He finished as a 5.
Terrible.
I'll be only at 10 minutes, so it don't matter. Let's be honest.
That's terrible, bro. That's terrible.
Oy.
That's terrible, bro. Damn.
No, Barnes, you're going down. You're going to Jobby.
Sorry.
Actually, you know what? Put you at 6, man. I don't think anybody else was as bad as Robbo.
No. He ain't do
That's
nothing.
horrible to put you next to Robbo, man.
So we could drop Robbo down to Jobby.
I think that's what we should do. I think we should drop Robbo down one.
Drop Robbo down to
Put you
Jobby.
on in line with Robbo is horrible, man. But I mean, we
Yeah.
didn't concede the second half, so I leave him.
Yeah, I think all the subs should be safe though.
Nah, because
Drop and score.
Nah.
Drop and score.
Drop to the shot to score. Drop to the shot to
man.
score.
Okay.
Jota.
Striker's goal. 7 for me.
Are you okay with 7?
Mine has always been in the right position. I swear.
Angel?
You get two for a goal.
Yeah, man.
He nearly had a second one too.
Impact sub.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say a 6, but 7's okay.
Yo, this guy's harsh tonight, bro. We gotta talk offline, yeah?
He need a Ron Sakaka, bro. He need a Ron Sakaka.
What do you mean? All right, if 5 is safe, that means he did his job. 6 means he did something extra.
See what he get. Fair enough. I get you go. I
Right?
get what you're doing.
Baby
Yeah,
Angel is very literal, you know. The man
He's
is
very literal.
with these.
He's very literal.
No, he's consistent. He's consistent all the time. 5 is
Yeah,
doing a
like-
job.
If 5 is safe, that means 6 he did it more than what he was supposed to do. 6.
The man said angle always harsh.
Angle? Who's Angle?
We call him master in there.
Who else came on?
Gravenberch.
Wataro
Wataro
Gravenberch.
and Gravenberch.
Yeah.
and Gravenberch.
Yeah,
Wataro's a
But
Gravenberch came on.
Wataro
Yeah.
had enough time. And Gravenberch to me had enough time for scoring. Jurgen Klopp.
8. Go with the big boys.
I don't know. We won, so it's so like we won, but I think he made a lot of like, I don't know, weird. He should have subbed sooner, in my opinion, but then everything played out
Correct.
correctly. Yeah, I'll go with a 7 as well.
I got 8 though. I ain't got no 7.
It would have been a 7.5 for me.
So let me put the 8 then.
He's an 8 for me.
8,
Nah.
man. Should we split in here now again? We going 7?
What we got?
You said 7.5.
We got.
Angel says 7, and me and Prob said 8. So the 8.
All right, well then it's 8. Eh?
We override.
Well, no, technically no. But
Yeah,
average is
you
up
override.
7.5. Yeah.
7.7 for you actually.
Yeah.
If you want to get specific, with it, yeah, 7 for you. What a man, harsh boy.
Harsh.
Yeah.
Harsh. The man said again late, Angel.
But I got my head
No, but
done with that.
the struggle. The
That's
struggle. I
Virgil,
think the
my
struggle
boy.
is, especially with certain players, is the level that they play at. When you judge them in a game, you still judge them against the level that they play at. So Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk to me get judged at an Ali at a 10 expectation almost. So anytime they do anything wrong, is deductions as opposed to any addition. And his levels,
Facts,
the three of them to me at different levels. What's that?
No, I agree with his Revenite's comment here.
Was that Captain Salah's fault?
Cares about him miss.
He should be nobody should make excuses to miss. But if he scores,
Yeah, that's what Pops was trying to say. He didn't think about it.
But that's exactly what he was saying. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't think about it. Yeah.
What I was saying to you was this: you were saying that the miss was close. I'm saying it doesn't matter.
I was
It
just
wasn't
talking
close.
about
It was
where
it was.
He was being
so
literal.
enough-
He's being literal. He's
being
being literal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was meaning. You saying big miss, I
Oh.
saying it was close because he was just on the other side of the bar. A little change and he foot that would have been on the inside part of the bar. That was all he was making the comment about. It was a miss. It was a miss.
It was on the penalty spot. If he misses
It's a
that
big
as a
miss.
penalty, what you can say is a big miss. It don't matter if it's an inch pass.
I can just say it's a miss.
No, but at the end of the day, it didn't cost us to win, so it doesn't really matter, right? So
He scored the winner.
That's
Let me
why.
just
That's
say that.
exactly why it don't matter.
In the
He
end,
went
he
off.
hit a banger.
Having
He
scored
hit
the
a
winner.
banger.
He
So
left
who's
the
the man of the
game
match?
having been the game winner.
So who's in man in the match?
Lucho. I just kidding, man. Come on.
oh,
I can be honest with you, right? Well, obviously Darwin was a 9, so Darwin was man of the match.
Yeah, that's what I was
Based
telling
on what we
Lee
had
when he
there
was
just
putting
now.
up men in 9, right?
for me, it's
Yeah.
between
It's between him and the boss for me.
it's between
No,
Nunes
really, boss
and
should be man of the
Matip. That's for
To
me.
me, it would be Matip and Nunes. Agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Matt, I forget.
I think Matip was a bit understated, to be honest. I think his
Yeah.
performance was really good.
Exceptional.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
his carrying the ball forward was on point as usual, and there was nothing that you could say that was frail about Matip's defending. Because that's been the new thing is Matip is like biscuits or Weetabix or whatever it is now, whatever people want to call it. And again, I'm not compensating. I'm just looking at it saying, well, look, he played against one of the toughest number 9s that you can get outside of the main 6 or whatever you want to call it. Antonio did absolutely nothing. I'm looking forward to the podcast, Antonio.
So who's the
Looking
who's the
forward
man
to
in
it,
that?
buddy.
For me, it's either or, to be honest. But I'm going with Matip.
You going with Matip?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Nunes being man of the match because he scored the game winner, and to me, he was exactly what we want to see in the number 9, in our number 9. Press when you're supposed to press, chase when you're supposed to chase. One of the things that I observed today is every single one of the front 3 did defensive work, and I said I appreciate that. All 3 men did tracking, tackling, harassing. It looks different. This looks different. All we need to do is get rid of the slack, sloppy starts, man. No, he's right. He's right though. You can see it. There's a different energy in the team, including in the veterans, in the men that would have been in sort of like the first iteration of Klopp's team.
It's a new dawn, man. Let's see. We just like to keep it hush hush. We just want to keep it hush hush.
Keep on
moving. A big test gonna be next Saturday.
Next two games, Spurs and Brighton.
Yeah.
Keep the interest.
And both of them are away, right?
To the season moving.
Both of them are away.
Spurs play away today. We play at home, so definitely away.
We playing Spurs.
I know Brighton is away too.
Spurs for sure me away.
So then we got 2 away games coming up.
Then it's back-to-back away games, then.
Yep.
That's fine. This is where we gotta go on the road and show some solidity now.
That's it.
I'd be happy with a 1-0 win. Then the might change. People can start looking at us differently. Now it can happen. We beat Spurs and Brighton. Conversations can change. Spurs is going to be tough. Good. That's what the league about. It ain't about being easy. It ain't about beating Sheffield United 8-0. As much as you enjoy their matches, you want a tough game. Nah, you like when you beat somebody bad, but you want to face a tough opponent and come out on top. And Spurs playing with a different energy.
Angel so quiet. It is not like the man. What's up, Uncle Albert? What's going on,
Uncle Albert?
Yeah. We got
I'm just looking forward to the games. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's not an early game again. You know. So.
Yeah, they're killing you.
Spurs is 12:30 on Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
This Saturday? It was not bad.
Yeah. Ooh. Spurs is 12:30 on Saturday. Which is not bad.
I might be busy that day, but I'll keep you guys posted, actually.
Yeah, me too. Okay. I might be touching go.
Yeah.
The missus off days this week too.
Yeah, the missus comes back on Saturday, so I have to go get her. I don't know what time she.
You off.
Yeah.
You off. You off.
You won't hear. You probably won't hear from me. I'm gonna be locked in the bedroom for like hours and stuff.
Yeah. We understand. No, we understand. We'll look for the smoke screen. Whenever you're ready, just send off the flare. We understand what's going on. Enough said.
Send the flare. Evac. I need an evac.
Just yeah. Whenever you're ready, just yeah.
I can send you some blue bills.
Send the coordinates. We'll come and pick you up.
Oh my days. Oh man, that is too funny. Leicester, next game is Leicester midweek.
What time is the Leicester?
That's one I'm looking forward to though.
That was on Tuesday, so that could probably be 3:45.
Wait, this Tuesday?
I think
2:45.
Yeah,
2:45.
7:45 for night. You said here, UK time. So that's 2-3 hour time, depending.
What lost? Jesus, peace. That is brutal. Oh my God.
Any stream, Dave.
Uncle Albert always gonna tell me that, right?
Uncle Albert for the win. Uncle Albert for the win.
Yeah.
Lord of mercy.
Okay, Albert, you were a legendary.
Uncle Albert
bro.
with the
That is-
alley oop, man.
Oh, it is.
That's a good one.
Peoples, that's the reaction show. You can catch us back tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We can review week 6. Second week in a row we will be doing this. So
When is that? Tomorrow?
tomorrow we will chop up all the games from this weekend and have some fun with it because we got some guys to cook. Chelsea.
Yeah. It is what it
Just
is.
LC.
LC, yeah. We can rename them permanently.
LC.
Oh Lord.
Chelsea acting Spursy right now.
Damn.
Uncle Albert on you, bro.
Hey,
Jeez.
man.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Jamrock,
At least you laugh.
what do you
Oh,
think
You
there's
had a
something
laugh.
missing from our midfield?
At least you had a laugh. So that's all right.
Jarrah, you feel bad for Chelsea fans? Not me. Let me some more some obnoxious fans ever. I can't
You see,
stand
got here,
them.
my brother included.
long
His brother's
may-
probably not one of them. That's why.
I'm hanging out with Michaela Antonio. Before we take off, again, we can play this video because we got to watch this again.
You're
My
disgusting.
manager. My manager. For them don't know, I fully clock in. Fully clock in. If binoculars out, I fully clock.
The December window's being moved.
Yeah, the December window is no, he can stay as long as he wants. I've seen what I need to see. I ain't questioning him, man.
Listen. Any bet, no, all jokes aside, any bet come January, Chelsea put in a bid for Ivan Toney. I could put a house on that.
They should do though. They should do.
Telling you,
that
bro.
makes
60
sense.
million?
That would be the one sensible signing that they would have made in a long time.
They can put that over 12 years.
Arsenal should bid for Ivan 22.
Should, yeah. They ain't got a proper striker.
You add
Captain
Ivan 20 to
Sal-
their front line. That's different.
Captain Sal with me. He with me now.
Y'all long enough.
Tell
Big
y'all,
up
man,
Uncle
watch-
Rods.
Big Uncle Rods.
Listen, Chelsea, I'm sorry, should not be able to buy nobody else right now. Look. And if I was Ivan Toney, I would look at that whole situation with that team and be like, you know what? I ain't want nothing to do with y'all. Nothing. I'd rather stay at Brentford. I want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all in the mud. And you ain't gonna see y'all go anywhere. Arsenal still bottling Pepsi. It's true. It is true.
Listen, honestly, they should have lost that game. Spurs was way better than them. There was.
Drawing in
There
derby
was.
can't be a bad result. though.
No, Pops. If you watch
Come
that
on.
game, man,
6 games in.
Spurs was way better than them.
I didn't.
They
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
I might watch it. I might.
Their first goal was an own goal.
And the second one was a penalty. They didn't do nothing else other than that.
Penalty. Yeah. So
They
they
do nothing.
Yeah, but look at the play from Jorginho on the goal. I saw that one. Look at Jorginho on the goal for Spurs. That was basically a back pass to play them in. Same thing.
The man call you an agent.
Errors all over the park.
Curtis Shaw on the reaction call him, you're an agent. You know, Curtis Shaws get crazy, right?
I ain't see Guna Lee yet.
Guna Lee had the interview. You gotta watch his interview, Barnes. You gotta watch his interview.
Yeah, we gonna look at AFTV now.
Yeah, you gotta watch his interview.
We got the chat.
But people's big up
rocking
to
with us
everyone in
again,
the chat.
people.
Make sure you all smash that like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for your support as always. We will see you all tomorrow night with a week 6 review. Everyone, peace.
Peace.
Bless.
Yeah.
He left. He didn't cut off the thing.